Hey Charlie,
Yeah, Cody.
have you seen this phase pedal before?
No, what does it do?
It says jet phase. Well, welcome to the show, Tyler.
Thank you, sir.
Rio.
to meet you.
Jet phase.
Hey, Charlie.
Hello.
See.
Alright, so what do we have here? We got a bass drive pedal, and then a delay, and then a tremolo, and a compressor. Is that right, Charlie? Is that a compressor? Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so what pedal are you going to
Compressor
choose?
sustainer.
I'm going to go with this guy.
Ah, questions right there. So, here you go.
Oh! I mean, what band do you guys all agree on?
Oh.
What does
You know, like-
on mean?
Like,
You
That's
know,
a good
that we all
question,
like.
we
isn't it?
all love everybody.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, we all love.
I mean, I think right now, obviously, it's Incubus. We
Yeah.
all
Really?
fall in love with
Yeah.
Incubus.
we were just talking about that.
Yeah.
They're all brothers.
We were.
Wasn't that crazy?
Well, they're not
They're
all
not
brothers.
all brothers.
There,
Well,
there's
that
two
means-
sets of brothers.
Yeah.
Two sets
But
of
I
brothers.
still think we
and
need
the
to do our
fifth guy-
research.
Fifth guy was a stepbrother.
Okay.
I still
the
think we
DJ?
need to.
The DJ?
I don't think he was a brother.
I don't
I mean,
know.
he is
No,
a
but no,
brother.
one of the brothers is not in it.
We
and
need to
then-
do our research before.
One
I
of
think
them
this
was.
is erroneous information right here.
That's
but-
all right. So, Incubus is y'all's band of like, we all love Incubus.
Yes.
Well, I mean, me and the bassist, we just kind of got into it. We kind of
Yeah.
resisted that band for a while. Honestly, we
I don't
resisted
know why.
most bands kind of 90s for a long time. Like, James and I, the
Punch 'em,
bassist,
Charlie.
we were kind of like into the old school stuff, like 60s and 70s
Okay.
growing up.
I
But
can't
they
argue with
they
that.
kind of
That's
opened
awesome.
opened our
So you
ears
like
to
Zeppelin?
that. Oh, I love Zeppelin.
Yeah.
That was like the band that made me want to play
It's,
music.
it's the band that
Yeah,
did that a
it's
lot.
kind of cliche, but you know.
Well, anyway, so-
so how did you guys form? How did Jet Phase form?
So me and my brother, we went into the studio to record a little demo, or it's a little album on Spotify. It's called Ragbags, and we went into the
Ragbags.
studio to do it with. Yeah, well, he was the engineer, but it was me, my brother, and a guy named Sean Bryant, who is currently in Big Brutus. Damn, I'm doing a lot of name dropping, but
I'm gonna do it.
anyways,
And who else was?
oh, I don't know. You played bass on most of it, so
Yeah.
and Rio played bass. Actually, he ended up doing a lot of the bass parts on most of it.
I played bass actually for 2 years in the band because his brother was the drummer.
Ah.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah,
and that was the first
Man,
time.
another
I
band with
What are you
brothers.
eating?
Oh, a piece of ice. Sorry.
so that's how we met. He was
Yeah.
our engineer, and
It was my first actual engineering gig.
Where
So
was
it was-
that at?
It was at Chase Park Transduction.
Oh, with
So I-
Dave.
yeah, I was
Okay.
interning there, so it was.
So did you go through the whole music business
I
program?
did.
I was going to ask you. I kind of
Yeah.
assumed you did.
But yeah, the recording quality on that is honestly pretty horrible.
Now, did you do it on his tape reels?
I didn't use tape. No, we were
Okay.
kind of taking the cheapest route possible.
Yeah.
I did.
And we
we
actually
did it in 3 days, I think, right? And like everything in 3 days, and we did like what 10 songs or something like that, something
Yeah.
ridiculous, and like
and we tracked.
stayed up.
It was
all
like
night.
4 of you guys in Studio B, which was mainly used as
The
like
little
a
one.
vocal.
Oh, I
because
know.
The other one was all booked up, and they're like,
Yeah.
"Oh, we got to do it this."
Yeah.
You
this
put a whole
weekend."
band in that little
Yeah.
studio?
Yes,
It
yes.
smelled horrible.
It was so bad.
Have you
dude.
seen it?
Yeah, I've been.
Okay,
Smelled
so that
horrible.
is tiny.
Yeah.
So how did that lead to Jet Phase?
Well, then, so me and Rio connected, and he had a roommate, Jamie, who now plays bass for us, and we were all jamming. And
Well, actually, Jordan joined
that's right.
because the guitarist Sean, who played on that album, like he lived in Atlanta, and he didn't really want to commit to it. So,
Well, he moved back to Atlanta.
oh yeah,
Right.
Yeah,
Georgia.
and he did.
Yeah.
Now he's in Big Brutus, who they're doing great. I mean,
Yeah.
he has one song out that what is it?
Luis.
Yeah, Luis, that has like over 1 million hits on Spotify.
Wow, cool.
It's a
Wow.
good song. It's a great song.
That is.
So then we got Jordan, and then later down the line, Alex, his brother, him and his brother were the founding members. He eventually kind of lost some of his interest, or like we kind of wanted to take it a little more seriously, and I think he wasn't really willing to put, I guess, the time in that we wanted to put in. So eventually I shifted over to drums, and then I asked James, who's been like my best friend since I was like.
He's your high school musician friend?
Yeah, even earlier than that.
Okay,
I met him the first day I moved to Georgia, which was like
that's awesome.
like the second.
And
half
what
of
did
fifth
y'all
grade.
listen to together? Like, what are y'all like?
Nah, I mean, we liked a lot of funk. We listened to like
the old
Funkadelic and Sly and the Family
Zeppelin,
Stone.
probably.
We liked Frank Zappa. We liked a bunch of weird
Zappa.
stuff.
Right.
I mean, I guess it's not that weird, but
No, not anymore.
we thought we were kind
It
of
was
cool.
at the time.
Yeah,
But
we listened to our dad's music pretty much.
So how do you guys go about writing music? Do y'all write songs collectively, or does one of y'all come in with an idea?
Well, yeah, I mean, I think we're trying to do more of like all of us coming in with an idea, but like I mean, I guess for the EP we're about to release has more been like, I guess, my ideas, and then they've all of course put their stuff to it that I could never even
He usually
think of. It's just
he
I've
writes
had
like a couple riffs and usually has the lyrics all written out, and then we might do certain things to change the form of the song or add certain embellishments.
yeah, and it
but
takes it
for the most part he's the primary songwriter.
Gotcha.
But yeah, we're trying to add more in to like take a little load off of his back.
So you're saying something about an EP. What's up with that? Y'all
Okay.
working on something?
we are.
What's the name of it? Do you have a name?
No,
We
not
don't have
yet.
a name.
No name.
Not yet.
It's
Yeah, it's been a long work in progress.
Yeah.
It's kind of one of those things where I don't know, we keep adding and subtracting from it and just not
Uh-huh.
feeling
Okay,
like
wait
it's
a
enough,
minute, because
Yeah.
I've been in my mind visiting this. There's value to limitations.
I totally agree.
Okay, we have everything under the sun here, and I have barely put anything out with my band. Of course, I've been recording a bunch of but it's like I went into David's place in 2006, and we did a tape album. And we did 2 days, and then we came back and did a half a day. And then he did a day and a half of mixing, 4 days. But the limitations of the time and the tape, just get it right. Just and
David's
I don't know.
definitely all about
Sometimes
that.
I think you could almost set up your own fake fences. Like, let's record a song today and finish it, and not obsess about it.
Well, that's what Bowie.
Right?
He never built a home studio that
it would have killed him, wouldn't it?
Well,
I mean, it would have. Too many
maybe.
options.
But he said that,
I don't know what to do now.
I think, what did he say? He was like, you can't let yourself get comfortable, because once you're comfortable, you're not going to be productive.
yeah.
I think
Right.
Jack White even said something along those lines.
Yeah,
So
'cause-
David Bowie also loved like peppers and milk and cocaine for his diet
Yeah,
for like
well,
a year of his life. But no, that's awesome. I mean, I don't disagree with y'all. Like I totally agree. Like
Right.
I like
But
some
y'all
of my
have a home
favorite.
studio.
Oh yeah, I have.
I do too.
Yeah, I do. So, I mean, so we
Right.
can kind of do overdubs until our
Yeah.
heads fall off.
You got to finish
Right.
it, don't you?
We do.
Are you
And-
going to finish it?
Yeah, we plan to have it out by our next show.
And
so-
that is the hardest part, especially when like it's just the four. I'm guessing the four of y'all listening to it over and over and over.
Well, it's mainly
you
me
almost,
listening to it.
You almost need somebody to just be like, it's done,
Yeah.
and take it away from.
Well,
you
I'm
and
having
put it
Cody
out there.
come in. I'm running all my songs through Cody now.
Mhm.
And then he has a way of embellishing it. And it's like, I like having somebody telling me what to do. That was always my dream. Is like, okay, Charlie. And they hold my hand. Now,
Yeah.
play guitar now.
Yeah.
I've always wanted that. But since I have a studio, it's never been like that. And except when I went to David, I got to do it. Just be the player.
Yeah.
It's fun.
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like that too. Like real, like I could never be like, even though like he was saying, it was like we started off, we're working out more songs now with all of our like coming out with like initial ideas from all of us. But when we first started, the initial ideas came from me, and like we didn't have a band leader because I was like I'm not like that guy who like leads a band in Rio. Took that place for me, and
Well, that's
luckily,
good.
no,
Like,
and
at
he-
least when we're practicing, I'll just tell people, okay,
Yeah.
stop just messing around. We need to
Right.
do this song.
yeah.
You do this
He's
song.
very, and
Yeah.
so
That's good. Somebody's got to take the helm.
But then I'm
And-
very indecisive when it comes to like the mixing and trying to do all the recording stuff.
Well,
so I need someone to do that for me in that area. So
Have somebody else do it. You know, all you do is bring tracks
True.
and you load it up.
I guess
and
we
they
just don't want to spend the money.
yeah, we're a little.
And I like,
Well,
and I'm
yeah.
kind of like a control freak to a certain
Yeah.
degree, and I like to be able to have my
Well,
hands in it.
do what Andy Wallace does. He's a big mixing pro. Just go in one day and just make a bunch of quick mixes,
Yeah.
and then render them and make a CD of that day, and then see if it works.
Yeah.
You know, because it might be a good day. Because your hearing changes every day.
That's
It's
true.
weird. You know, what was I doing yesterday? You know
Mhm.
how that is.
Oh yeah, definitely.
You know how that is too, Cody.
No.
What was
Yeah,
that?
how
What
it
were we
is.
doing last night at 2 a.m? It's terrible.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, I remix a song every day. But, where can they find you guys on social media?
We have an Instagram now
On Instagram?
and a Facebook.
Alright, what is that?
Just Jet Phase, I think.
At JetFace?
Yeah, I think.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
Right, Cody?
He's
Nothing but trouble. Am I right?
You'll see.
Okay.
Cool. Well, is there anything that you guys want to say about your song self-titled?
It's. I don't know if I can say it on air. It's what the lyrics are about. Okay, well, it's about a good little day that me and my brother had tripping on shrooms, and then later that night, I was wondering if he wanted to do some other stuff, drugs with me, and he didn't want to, and I was proud of him for it. And so,
Alright.
yeah,
Well, hey, there you go.
yeah,
All right, so that's self-titled.
yeah.
They're about to hear that.
Hey.
All right, cool. Tyler.
Thank you, sir.
Rio.
Thanks for having us.
Awesome. Jet Phase. Next week, same place, same time.